Hey guys, Dan the Marketing Man here. I'm back with another video. This time we're going to be talking about how to set appointments on Autopilot. Okay, you don't have to cold call. You don't have to do any social media stuff. I'm just going to give you guys a simple proven method that I've used to actually get 2 to 4 solid appointments every single day. So we're going to be using voicemail drops. So just like the last video, guys, in the beginning, I'm going to be giving you the short, quick, right away takeaway answer that everybody wants, and then I'm going to go in depth on that afterwards. So at this point, if you like the video, please like it, subscribe, hit the bell, algorithm, please save me. All right, let's move on. Okay, so before I start, I just want to say I was very hesitant to let this go because it was such a great strategy. Like, we literally tried it one time and we closed the deal from it. So I'll be quick. Like I said, this is the short answer, and then I'll kind of go in depth and talk about this a little bit more. So what we're doing is voicemail drops. Now, this is not new, but I don't know if anybody's doing this method, which I did not come up with. I've actually learned this from like other people in the industry. So yeah, maybe you've heard of it too, but this is a super crazy way to get, appointments automatically. So let's get into it. This is my portal to drop my voicemails. It's called justdeliverit.net. I'll put it in the description. And this is where I get all my voicemails from. So I just want to show you some of the reportings that we've done. So like today we were dropping some voicemails. So we did some in Albuquerque. So you can see right here, we had about total 300 numbers and 197 delivered. So it took basically 200 voicemail drops for about $4, which is pretty good. Sending a message to 200 people straight to their phone, not even $4. So that's it. They receive a voicemail. Now, some people are going to be like, well, what are you sending them? So basically the voicemail drop is whatever you're offering. So let's just use SEO as an example. So maybe, you're targeting pest control companies, you're doing SEO. So you could drop a bunch of voicemails that say something like, hey, it's Dan. I'll be quick. I was just calling because I was looking for a pest control company in city that I can partner with. I actually work with specifically pest control companies, and I help them increase their SEO. Basically just get new business through Google. So if you're interested in doing something like that, just call me back, blah, blah. I'm just trying to give you the guidelines, right? It's just the basic hook of your offer, like you would do on like a cold call or like a social media post. The objective though is you want to sound like a real person, okay? Try to not use a script if you can. Just try to memorize it and say it in your own voice, because you want people to believe that you're not a salesperson, right? We want to come off very personable, very friendly, like, hey, I'm one person speaking to one person directly. That's going to get the best response. So once they drop that voicemail, they have the option to call me back. So thanks to this Just Deliver It system, I can type in any number that it drops from. So I can make, I can just, it'll say, put in the 10-digit number. So you type in that number and then it will drop with that number. So they can call it back. Once they call it back, I actually built a call flow in CallRail. So I'll go over that. So I'm just going to obviously blur the number here because I don't want people to call it. But in CallRail, and I'll put a link in this in the description, basically I have a number. And when people call this number, it will forward to the voicemail. So they call me back. What the heck? I just got a voicemail. Let me call this guy back. When they call me back, this is what they hear. Hey, it's Dan. Sorry I missed your call. I'm actually in a meeting right now, but I'm going to text you over a link to my calendar. That way you can just schedule a good time to chat. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you soon. So yeah, that's basically the entire voicemail. They get the voicemail drop, they get this little message, and now I know that the people that call me back are interested in seeing what I have to say. So right after they hear that, that's it. It goes to voicemail, and nobody answers the phone. But I have a Zap in Zapier that essentially anytime we receive a call through CallRail, it zaps to my Go High Level pipeline, and it automatically texts them. So let me show you what that looks like now. I'm going to blur all of his information on the left side, obviously, because I don't want to give out his information, but this is what happens. So he calls me back, right? He does not answer, like it says right here. It's a little red. And then it's, hey, it's Dan. Sorry I missed your call. Let's schedule a few minutes to chat. Just reply with a good time, and I'll have my team reach out. So again, they only receive this if they're interested. They heard the voicemail and they called me back. He didn't reply to the initial text, so I actually have appointment setters calling on these, and we'll go over that in a sec. But he actually texted him back, hi, just wondering if you had a few minutes to chat about the voicemail I sent. This is actually automated also, so you can even automate more text to go out. I have a 3-day text, and then one of my appointment setters will either text them or just call them directly. So you can see he responded the next 2 days, actually 2 days after that, and it says, how's 10 a.m.? From there, my appointment setter called him, and schedule the actual sales call with me. So how sick is that? Only the people that are interested are calling you back, and you can have somebody schedule them. So in the case that they don't schedule a call with you, right? Like you send them like a three-day text sequence, you send them an email on top of that. You can create a pipeline in your Go High level, because this is where they drop in from the Zap. So, after a couple days of being in this lead in, if they haven't responded to the text, it drops right in here to call now. And I have a virtual assistant that's helping me, my appointment setters, and they call that list all day long. Hey, did you get my voicemail? Yeah, just was calling. And then they do the cold call as we normally would. So I've just been finding this to work very well. So I recommend you guys definitely try it. Again, I just don't want to give out specific scripts. I want to give you guys the framework because I want to keep this organic. I want to keep this method evergreen. I don't want it to be like oversaturated with one script with everybody doing the same thing. And that's another thing too. If you're watching YouTube videos and you're doing the same exact script, the same exact way, and you're not even changing it a little bit, it's actually more detrimental to you, because chances are people in that industry have already heard it, considering it's on YouTube. So yeah, I just want to give you guys the framework, the guideline, and then you guys can take it from there, apply it to your niche, apply it to your offer, and get the same results. So we tried it one time, we closed the deal. We're literally doing it now every single day. So this is day 2 of trying this. We tried it once like 2 weeks ago, we closed one. Now we're going all in. So yeah, just wanted to share that with you guys. I thought it was a very cheeky way to start getting inbound appointments, because even though technically, yes, it is outbound, you're only getting responses and appointments directly with people who are interested in the voicemail that you sent them. So yeah, hopefully that was valuable to you guys. All right, guys, so that's the short answer. That's pretty much like the little mini system that I'm using right now to get like inbound appointments. It's working very well. I just hit 6 figures recently, and I've barely started running Facebook ads for the first time. So far it's going well, but I only bring this up because now that we've gone over the short answer, I want to go over the long answer, which is the one that everybody doesn't really like to pay attention to or talk about, but it's very important. I feel like I have a responsibility as a guru now in the space to, tell people who are interested in getting in the industry, what the truth is or what the reality is. So, and again, I want to go back to that point, which is I don't like to give out certain scripts. And honestly, I have done that in the past, but I've made mistakes. And that's why I want to kind of clear that up now by saying, I don't want to give everybody like this is what to do it this exact way with this exact words and this exact script and method, whatever. Just tweak it a little bit, right? Not everybody's doing the same offer. I even have students right now who, are doing SEO. So they're not even selling the same things that I do, but the system works. It's appointments, sales, and fulfillment. You got to focus on those 3 things in order to get clients. So right now, if you don't have a single client, get on the phone, start setting appointments, do the voicemail drops, do the cold email, do the looms, do all the different things that you can do. Just start getting your pipeline filled up. And that's really all it takes. Again, I want to keep methods that we're talking about together evergreen. I want them to be lasting a very long time because I plan on being in the space for a very long time. And I also want to help others do the same. So look, I can't take every client in the world. Okay. I can't right now. So it's okay. There's so much abundance right now in the space, like pest control for SEO. That's what one of my students are doing, which is why I brought it up. And that's a great niche. It's a great offer. It's a great niche, local businesses. And it's a very good niche, I think, to do SEO because, pest control is like not one of like the main niches in SMMA, right? It's not like a high ticket niche per se, but that's why I thought it would work very well, especially for SEO. And there's a couple other reasons why I decided to do SEO with him because, he has like a bunch of like networking websites that he does very well with. Anyways, the point is, don't make everything the same. Be unique in your space. That's the only way to get appointments, right? Developing relationships even while cold calling. Like, hey, I'm a real human. I'm not just a salesperson. I'm trying to do business. Okay, I have a certain opportunity. Would you be interested in something like that? Yeah, just be honest with people. Like if you're brand new to the space, be honest. Hey, I'm brand new. I actually work with some people who have been in the industry for a long time, right? These are your white labels. And just kind of set the right expectation. I feel like a lot of people, including myself, have overpromised at times and underdelivered. So that's just something that I really want to focus on and improve myself. So I have a responsibility as a guru to tell you people the same thing, right? I've been hammering this a lot in my recent videos, but client fulfillment, client retention should be the biggest priority in your business. So again, I just want to make that very clear. Be honest with people, be in SMMA, be in business to develop good relationships and make money with everyone. If you're not making other people money, or helping them in some kind of way massively, then, you know, no one's going to buy your product or even want to. So yeah, just wanted to keep that in mind and talk about like some of the serious things, or, you know, the real things that nobody really likes to talk about in SMMA. So hopefully you guys like that. You know, I've been trying to upload more videos, so if you guys are liking them, please give it a like. Thank you so much for watching, subscribing, and liking. If you guys are watching up until this point, comment right now what you guys think about the method that I just showed, and if there's something, you know, something else that you want to know, comment right now. If you look at any of my other videos, my community is not that big right now. I'm just kind of replying to every single person that comments. So if you write a comment, chances are, if you have a question, I'm going to respond to it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys when I see you guys.